Yo, what's going on? It's your boy King J, and today we have some new news from Harada. He's definitely been on some stuff, and he's really being serious when he says don't ask him for. Do you know what I mean? So there's been some stuff that he did kind of spill the beans on, and it's quite interesting. So I want to talk about it. So the first thing is, he spoke about crossplay. Someone asked, can we get crossplay, Harada? Now, if you don't know what crossplay is when you have PlayStation 5 and you can play it with PC, or PC can play with PlayStation 5. In this case, Tekken 8 will be on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. So what happens is that you're able to kind of play on cross platforms. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to do cross progression. Cross progression is not really known in fighting games as such, but with cross progression you could do certain things like have customizations and carry it over to other games. That would be great, but I do think when it comes to fighting games, we are quite behind. Getting crossplay this late into, in this iteration of Tekken is it's slow. But again, Street Fighter 5 had crossplay with PC and PS4, so I'm interested to see what's going on. As we see now, the guy said, can we get crossplay, Harada? He says crossplay, of course I will. By the way, when the previous generation consoles were released, I had already proposed crossplay between the two platforms. So he's talking about PlayStation and Xbox. However, at the time, they were at odds with each other over their mutual interests and P2P security issue, and repeatedly refused. So this is very, very interesting. So are we saying now that with the way how things are going, because he's saying crossplay, of course I will. Is he saying it in a way of course I will try, or is he saying of course there will be crossplay for Tekken 8? I don't want to get my hopes up, but I do think this is extremely exciting, because I do have friends on PlayStation that I would never go on PlayStation to play Tekken 7, because I just feel like it feels like it's playing underwater. I will always play on PC, but having it be on PS5, and then a friend has Xbox Series X, which I don't know, I don't really know any friends right now that play fighting games on Xbox, but there might be, I don't know, at some place. I don't know, but yeah, the cross-platform is kind of crazy. I think it's a good idea. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is one thing he announced. Now, again, he was going in and just remember when they announced they were open to crossplay a few years ago, but in reality, they didn't actively support third parties at the time. The hurdles were actually high. There are still some problems left, but it will be possible. So this is giving more of, it's giving that energy that we are going to get it. So he said, also, I've explained it several times in the past, but I ignore people who ask similar questions right away. So don't spam me. Read some previous tweets before asking, or sit down with your parents and watch Tekken on Netflix. Listen, go watch Tekken on Netflix, man. You heard it here first. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's good to know that we're actually getting crossplay. I also heard that we're going to be getting some form of beta as well. So we're going to go and have a look at his tweets as well. He said, I only secretly told your parents, so please tell me your home phone number. Oh my God, he's going in. All right, so here's the tweet. Can we get a weekend beta of Tekken 8? I am itching to play with Lars. I can't get enough of he's itching to play with Lars. I've never heard that before. Someone saying they're itching to play Lars. You must be really desperate, because no one plays Lars apart from maybe 2 or 3 people in each region. Nah, I'm joking. Listen, no shade to Lars players. I love you lot. Listen, I'm sorry. But yeah, he says, I can't get enough of gameplay and character reveal trailers with the stars' eyes. Okay, so this is might be Dojin on an old account, or Shaiko plays on an old account. We don't know. Nah, I'm joking. I'm playing. Listen, so he says, we are still only doing closed alpha testing at each event. So please wait for the beta. So we are getting a beta. He said it here again. He's saying all of these stuff that, he hasn't publicly said in an interview, which is very interesting. And then we've got something else here. This is just another one that we want to throw in. So he says, it's not confirmed yet. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. Can we get some recommended specs for Tekken 8 on PC? Listen, I know you guys out there have probably got the 1080s, 1060s and all those type of graphics cards. Listen, I please advise you, maybe get a 2070 or 2080 at minimum for a game like this. Because when you do stream this game and you're having these, because you're looking like a potato and all these characters are having a super, super smooth skin with no textures, it's probably because you got a graphics card that is not good. If you really want to play this type of game, like I said, I could see from the way how it looks, you're gonna need something good. So yeah, just get a good graphics card. And obviously it also matters about your, processor as well. So he said it's not confirmed yet, but if you want to play 4K native, the higher the specs, the better. Exactly what I said. One thing I can say is that if you are in an environment where you have to worry about specs, I recommend playing on a console. Now, this is exactly true. So when it comes to the whole, do I need a PC or do I need a console, depending on your budget. If your budget is, you don't want to spend past, I don't know, 1,500 plus, you're better off getting a console, because a console has everything compact in it. It has, it plays the game, it runs the game. You don't have to run about uploading drivers and all of these things, or, you have to install this to make this work, or your control pad doesn't work and stuff like that. There's gonna probably be some issues in terms of input stuff, which PC definitely can fix because there's so much software out there. However, and a big however, I do think PC is better in terms of all-round gameplay, just being able to fix things and stuff like that. So yeah, it's entirely up to you. But this is great news from Harada. Thank you very much for letting us know what is going on in the Tekken world. We're eagerly excited to play Tekken 8. I will be going to the mix-up, so I'll be able to give my thoughts on Tekken 8 with the closed alpha test. So you lot get to see that video as well. But yeah, other than that, I think the game is not going to be on PS4. With Street Fighter 6 being on PS4, it does leave a bit of worry to why that game is still on PS4. But again, that's another story for another day. I do cover Street Fighter 6 content and Tekken 8 content on this channel heavily. So if you lot ain't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. You don't need no MX card or anything like that. You just press the subscription button and you just support the channel. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Anyways, we'll go to the next video. Crossplay possibly here, beta possibly here, and yeah, there's gonna be more information and more trailers, so I will be reacting to them when they come out. Other than that, take it easy everyone. Peace.